Good morning, children. Now I am going to explain third chapter Earth movements and seasons. We are the human beings. We are living with large community of animals and plants. Human beings living large community of living with large community of trees and animals. Isn't it or not? Along with us, animals and plants also surviving. We can observe constant changes in a course of a year. Which kind of changes we are observing? Then fruiting of trees, flowering of trees, okay na? Then changes in animal activity in our surroundings, some kind of changes, everything we are observing, isn't it or not? Okay, now which kind of changes we are seeing? Fruiting of trees, flowering of trees, changes in the animal activity. Okay, now changes in our surroundings. Such kind of changes we have been observing. Okay, now then as months passes, different kinds of vegetables we are getting. Some months we are getting some kind of vegetables. In some months we are getting some kind of vegetables. We are also seeing. Okay, now then in some months trees shed leaves, then stand bare. Afterwards, new shoots come forth. Then tree okay leaves will grow. Such kind of changes also we are observing. Do you understand? Then here some months we have very hot. Some months we have very cool conditions. Okay, now some months we have very hot. Some months we have very cold. Okay, so here point is why such kind of changes are occurring. Okay, now why such kind of changes are occurring? Due to the seasons, such kind of changes are occurring, isn't it or not? So before going to seasons, I will explain you little bit about some countries. See, equator, you know. Okay, this is equator. South of equator, okay, some countries are located here. North America, okay, here Australia, here half of the African continent, okay, Africa. Some countries in Africa, some countries in North America, especially Australia continent. These are all located south of equator. Now I will take three countries. Number one, Australia. Australia, located in Australian continent. Then number two, South Africa. Number three, Chile. Why I written these three countries? Which countries I taken? Australia, South Africa, Chile. These three countries, okay, lies south of equator. Lies south of equator. Okay. See, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. When northern hemisphere in summer season, automatically in southern hemisphere, okay, winter season. When in southern hemisphere summer season, in northern hemisphere winter season. Okay, na? Do you understand? Because these countries are located south of equator. Which countries are located south of equator? Okay, then these variations will occur. Whenever which countries are located in northern hemisphere, they have summer. Here, okay, na, these countries have winter. Suppose in Australia they have summer, in India we have winter. In India we have summer, in Australia they have, okay, winter. Okay, so oppositely seasons are taking place in those countries. Do you understand? These countries located south of equator. Okay, na? Do you understand? So, see, in your surroundings, do you observe, okay, any kind of snow? No, no way. But little bit, okay, fog we are observing in the winter time. Okay, here in your textbook, four images given, four tree images given. If you see first image of the tree, first image, what did you observe? That tree surroundings covered with snow. Okay, now the tree surroundings covered with snow. First tree. If you observe second tree, the tree having full of leaves. Okay, na? So if you observe third tree, then you can observe the sprouts. Okay, then fourth tree, red ripe leaves are falling under the ground. Red ripe leaves falling on the ground. Such a observation you have to see. Okay, now you have to do by seeing your textbook. How many pictures given in your textbook? 4 pictures. Then it is this first picture surroundings. Okay, now first tree surroundings covered with snow. If you see third picture, there is no. Okay, now this is the first picture, surroundings covered with snow. This is the third image. There is no snow. Okay, now so new shoots are come forth. Then second picture, fully grown leaves we are observing. Fourth picture, red ripe leaves are falling on the ground. These kind of changes taking place. Okay, now see Ohio. One question I asked you. Just now I asked one question. Do you observe any snowfall on your area? In your area? Do you observe any snowfall in your area? No. But if you see Ohio, this is a northern country which is located in USA. USA is northern country. Winter times continuously snow is falling. Which time? Winter time continuously snow is falling. Okay. Summer time, okay, there is no much cool climatic conditions, but when compared to our Andhra Pradesh, our state, okay, now it is much cooler than us. Which one? Ohio. So now we are comparing Ohio, which is located in USA. We are making comparison with AP. Especially in the winter time, snow is falling heavily, but see summer, there is no much snow in summer, but when compared to Andhra Pradesh, here cool conditions are presented. Where? Ohio. So see in Ohio, summer day period is very long. Day is night is short, day is long. If you see some northern countries, especially in the summer, they have a long daytime. Even we are able to observe the sun in the midnight. Okay, na? Even we are able to observe the sun in the midnight. Here I am asking one question to you. Okay, na? Which question I am asking? Which country is called as land of midnight sun? Which country called as land of midnight sun? Give me the answer. So take the globe and identify that country. So you, okay na? So then you identify that country and compare that country with your Andhra Pradesh. Okay na? If you see the longitudes and latitudes of that country, then you compare that longitudes and latitudes with your state. Do you understand? See, this is Norway. I am saying the answer also. Land of midnight sun. Which country is called as land of midnight sun? Norway. You compare Norway with AP. Which you have to compare latitudes and longitudes. Okay na? Then you are able to understand the variations between these two. Okay na? Climatic conditions, everything, by that time you are able to understand. Why such kind of things taking place? Okay, due to the seasons, such kind of variations are taking place. This is all about introduction part of earth movements and seasons. Okay na? Then in the next session I will explain you, I will give full details regarding this, what I explained up to now. So earth movement, first human beings, we are the human beings. Okay now, we are living large quantity of animals and plants. That means, okay now, so we animals, plants, all together we are living. Then we are observing some patterns. Okay, some months are very cold, some months are very hot. Then some places snow is falling, some places dry places we are observing, some places receiving heavy rainfall. Such kind of variations we are seeing. Especially if you see, we discussed about some plants in your textbook. Four images given. Then first image, it is covered by snow. Second image, okay na, then fully grown leaves given. Third image, so sprouts, that means small shoots coming forth. There is no snow here. Then here fourth tree, red ripe leaves, okay na, falling on the ground. These changes taking place due to the seasons. Okay na? So in detail I will explain you in the next session. Thank you.